Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We made it, everybody, to another Wednesday. It is always a blessing to have another day of life. We are finally here. All right, let's get right into it. I am going into the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verses 9 to 11. And it reads, "There remains then a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For anyone who enters God's rest also rests from their works, just as God did from his. Let us therefore make every effort to enter that rest, so that no one will perish by following their example of disobedience." And that's my topic, rest, R-E-S-T. When is the last time that you have rested? Especially if you are a person who handles everyone else, who takes care of everybody else. You are the person that everyone goes to, not just for money, not just for favors, not just to get something to eat. I'm talking about just your character traits, because that's more so of myself. If you are a person that draws people in, people come to you for advice, people come to you needing you all the time, and you are always, always needed. You are always requested. Your presence is always needed. They need your energy. They need your gifts. That can become so overwhelming. Sometimes you need your rest, not just from people, from work, from everyday things. And there is nothing worse than being overwhelmed. And some people have had what you call mental fatigue. And mental fatigue is where your mind just won't turn off. You're overwhelmed. Sometimes you don't sleep. And a lot of doctors, they mistake that for a mental illness. And it's really not mental illness. It's just temporary mental fatigue where you have brain fog and where your mind is just so overcrowded and you get tired. It's just like the feeling of, on Thanksgiving Day when you're eating and eating and eating and eating and you can't stop eating and your belly is so full and you're like, I just can't eat any more food. That's exactly how it feels with your brain. When you're doing all of these things and you have your hands in this and that and this and that, it's like your brain is like, okay, we got to take a step back. I'm here to tell you it is okay to rest. It's okay to take vacation. It's okay, and I've said this on previous videos, it's okay to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. It's okay to turn your phone off. Stop living in these phones. Stop having your life in these phones. Take a step back. Be still and find your peace. Take a break. And I have much respect for people who fast, which means taking a break from things. People who take fast, whether it be from food, from social media, from talking on the phone, whatever your pleasure is, I charge you to fast from it. Fast from it for 24 hours, a week, 30 days. Some people do 30 days of not having sex or 30 days of not being on social media, 30 days of not eating meat. And watch and feel. And yes, the process is hard, but watch and feel how you feel mentally when you actually come out of it. And after that 30th day, how you feel mentally, how you feel physically. And it's just like a releasing. It's like a lifting. I've done social media fast. I've done food fast. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. You feel released. And that's my charge to you. Everyone needs rest. And for me, this season is about us cutting off accessibility and having limited accessibility. This is a very pertinent time in my life, and it's a personal journey. And I'm talking to anyone who's healing, who's trying to change, and who is trying to grow. If you're trying to be a new person, I'm telling you, you have to rest. Take the time to rest. Literally, take a step back from your normal life and see how your life changes and alters. And stop being so afraid to change. Stop being so afraid to grow. And stop being so afraid. And it's so many people now as I'm saying this, well, you don't understand. I have this to do. I have that to do. I have blah, 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 blah. I have to look out for this person. But as long as that person is healthy and they can do for themselves, my question to you is, when you're down, does that person come through for you? Because I'm telling you, it's easy to have your hand out and help other people because you feel like you have to do it. But I'm telling you, get in a situation when you are at your lowest, darkest moment and see if these same people are coming to help you. Take a step back from some of these people. Limit your accessibility. Cut off your accessibility. Take a break. And I don't know how spiritual you are, but it's time to pray. Tune in to God, meditate, pray, take a break. Because sometimes you lose yourself in other people. You lose yourself in other things. You lose yourself in other demands. And you forget even who you are. You know how other people view you, but do you know who you are? Do you know how resilient you are? Do you know yourself as a person? Work on some of your goals. What have you been wanting to do for such a long time and you've gotten sidetracked? Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's just learning how to play the piano. I don't know what it is, but only you do. But the only way to do that self-search journey, I promise you, is to rest, be still, be at peace, and cut off your accessibility. Most of all, out of all those things, actually rest. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day. There are so many people that I talk to who do not sleep well, and they look like they don't. They have bags under their eyes. And sometimes I look at these people talking and they look so heavy. Their spirit looks so heavy. I can feel their heaviness. You don't want to be that person. Unload that heaviness. Rest, rest, rest. Just go take a nap. Schedule your naps. If you need help going to sleep, go to the doctor. Get melatonin pills. There's nothing like a good sleep. Guys, let's take care of ourselves. Let's check in with ourselves. Let's get our vitamins checked. I'm telling you, everyone needs rest. You don't have to be on the grind. Oh, you got to be on the grind, man. After a while, everyone needs that rest. And I promise you, if you don't rest, your body will make you rest. So take heed to what I'm saying and rest, guys. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.